Okay, everybody, it's me again, back on this lovely day. It was lovely, despite the fact that the stock market did fall under pressure today. We'll talk about that in a moment. It's all lovely. Every day is just more lovely than the next. So yes, this is my post-market wrap-up on this Monday, October 19, 2020. So here's the story, people. We have a bunch of losers currently trying or attempting to, well, they're not even trying to do this. I was going to say run the country. They want to run the country into the ground, quite obviously. More specifically, they want to destroy the middle class. I've been beating this up like you have no idea. What happened today? Well, stocks this morning, off to the races. Everything is looking great. Then we find out that Congress, yet again, can't get anything done for the American people. But there's unlimited money for Wall Street. You know that. Market did not like this. We have been promised, now it's 6 months, some type of a stimulus deal for the American people. Think about what I just said. For 6 months. Earlier today, the president said, we're going to offer more money. Mr. President, where is it? Okay, that's all I have to say. So far, all we know, 1.8 trillion. President's floating out a 2.2 trillion. Where is it? Get it done. You know what I think? Again, this goes back to what I've been explaining. Neither party wants to help the middle class. This is an effort between both parties to destroy you. To create that two-tier society, which we are clearly moving towards. I've explained this now for 10 years longer, that it would happen, and it's in our face. So, just get used to it. Get used to being on the losing end here. That's it. So that's what drove the market today. Like I said earlier today, off to the races. By the end of the day, we sold off like 400 points regarding the Dow. But let's put that into perspective. Overall, respectively, the major indices fell 1.5%. 1.5%. Oh my goodness. It's over. It's a market crash. Look, you can't make this stuff up. I get people, they're all panicking about the market falling 1.5%. As a matter of fact, the Dow fell 1.43%. Not even 1.5%. I mean, it's incredible. But respectively, across the board, 1.5%. Let's look at a few other things here, people, to see where we are going here. 10-year yield, 0.76. It didn't move too much. No rush here into the safety of debt. If that were to happen, you would see the 10-year yield fall. The dollar, negative all day long. No knee-jerk into the dollar either. So this 1.5% fall in the market, okay. Guess what? Stocks go up, stocks go down. That's what they do. They don't always go up, up, up. But see, I think people are just so used to it that if the market does happen to fall a little bit, they don't know what to do with themselves. Look, the bottom line is stimulus or not, it's going to come at one point. We have the freak Nancy Pelosi over here giving orders to the president. You caught that one, right? Mr. President, if there's not a deal done within the next 48 hours, it's not happening till after the election. And then, of course, I don't know. It's a freak show. That's all I have to say. We got freaks here, more freaks over there. It's absurd. But the bottom line is, again, more easy money coming to this market, rate suppression on an epic scale, and that's it. This is, again, a merger of these corporations and this new American government. Fascism by design, they're not done. This is why they're stringing along the American people. You have to understand that. They want those of you out here that must have that $1,200 check or whatever it might be. They want you as desperate as you possibly can be before they give you a crumb. Because then you'll be more thankful that you got it. Don't you understand? That's the game. If they were to just hand out cash, it wouldn't make an impact. But if they get you desperate enough, if they make you sweat it, and then they throw you a crumb, you're going to love it. You're going to think they're all saviors. That's what they're doing to you. You're a pawn in a game. You're a pawn in a dangerous game. Something that I've explained since like forever here. Let's move forward. Cryptocurrencies caught a nice bid today. Gold and silver finished about flat. Crude oil went from being negative to positive after OPEC said, hold on a minute now. We're going to get in here and make sure the price of oil is fairly valued. No, what do they mean for them? They don't mean for you. Oh, believe me, this doesn't mean that they're going to lower the price of crude oil to make your life better. Oh, no. They're going to make sure that crude oil stays propped up. Crude oil right now, let me just enlighten you just a small bit here, has no business where it is. None at all. Crude oil, the actual price for crude should be about $13. $13 a barrel, period, the end. And that might even be too high. Maybe it's more like $9. But again, the price of everything is distorted. It's not real. It's completely fake. Like I've been explaining to you since time immemorial. So just get used to the price rigging, the price manipulation, the fake market, the free fall economy, the do nothing Congress. Sounds great, right? We're doing phenomenal, tremendous, and it's fantastic. Wouldn't you agree here? I mean, you must agree. All right, look, I think I pretty much summed this up for you here. So let's just recap. Yes, the stock market did fall today. What's it going to do the rest of this week? Believe it or not, I still remain somewhat of a bull here for the week. I explained to you yesterday, my markets are look ahead. I said the odds of this market putting on a gain by the end of the week were higher than those against it. So we'll see. Do I know everything? No, certainly not. I'm just giving you my best take on this. What are they going to do? Let's talk about what they're going to do. They're probably going to float out a few stories here. A couple regarding the vaccine. Oh, we're going to get one soon. It's right around the corner before the election. Count on it. It's warp speed. Working great. Yay. All right. So you can more than likely expect that to get floated out. You can probably expect the president to come out again and float out more stories. Oh, yeah, we're going to offer more stimulus cash. How about instead of just saying it, Mr. President, you let us all know what it is. What's the big secret? Let us know. Let us in on it here. Anyway, so you can expect that too. Positive news on the vaccine. Positive news on stimulus in an attempt to prop up the stock market. That's all it is. And whatever else they got to do. Maybe they're going to float out Larry Kudlow at one point. Super V. Oh, no. That's President Trump. V-shaped recovery. You can't make this stuff up, but that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to jawbone the market higher. It's always the same story. But again, markets rise, markets fall. Okay, whatever. Look at the 10-year yield. Stable. Dollar, weaker. No knee-jerk. If I would have seen today, if I'm sitting here, I'm watching this market fall 1.5% by the end of the day. And if I would have seen a knee-jerk into the dollar getting stronger, if I would have seen the 10-year yield drop, I would be like, maybe it's time to take up a hedge against some positions. But no, what did I do for you lions out here? I bought all the way down. You know my positions. I post them all on my newsletter. There's a link in the description of this video. And I told you what I do. I said, people, look, we are in the business of risk, okay? Traders want to take on risk. Without risk, there's no reward. So in this market here, when I'm holding a position and I'm seeing it drop, generally I'm buying those dips. You understand? So people say to me sometimes, hey, Greg, how did you pull a profit out of that one? We both got in at the same time. Did you buy the dip like I tell you to do all the time, or did you just sit there? You must manage your positions. You can't just sit here and hope and pray that they're going to go up. No, it's about money management. It's about managing your positions, period, the end. This is why I've been saying since forever. When you open a position, you open a small, relatively small initial position. Expect it to fall at first, and then you average into it. Do you understand? Especially in this environment, easy money like we've never seen before. More debt like we've never seen before. Deficits exploding. The only thing that's keeping this market afloat is epic debt. And you all know that. You think that's going to change? You really do? No, it's not going to change. Nothing else matters here. Like I said to you, you could split the earth in half and the stock market will still go up as long as the Federal Reserve is buying everything, buying corporate debt, buying everything in sight. That's going to prop up the market. They're fulfilling their end game. Lender, buyer of last resort so they can own the world. That's the story. Wake up if you just heard that for the first time. All right, look, I'm out of here. I will see all of you tomorrow morning. I got an interview in just about 2 hours with George Gammon. I'm really looking forward to it. The guy does great work. And that's it. See you in the morning.